Yo, hello. With my friend. Hey, what's up, man? Babu. Just gonna call you Babu because I have no idea how to say your first name. What's up, Babu? What's happening, big man? How are you? How are you? What's going on? Babu means girlfriend. Oh. What is... What? I'm not sure what that says, mate. What is your RR right now? You mean in general or you mean for these trades here? Could be getting that gold monthly pullback wick right now. Overall, usually I go for, I don't know, 1-to-1, maybe a little bit more than a 1-to-1. That's all I need really. I could hold for longer. I could have bigger R risk reward ratio, but because I trade the higher time frames like the daily, the 12-hour and the 8-hour, my stops have to be a little bit bigger because I'm trading a higher time frame. So I tend to have my risk to rewards around the 1-to-1, maybe a little bit more. Hi, baddie. Hello. So, man, how are you? How is everyone? Currently just having a look over the time frames here on gold. What I'm seeing is some 12-hour type 3 counter pattern, as you can see. We've got some like support in here, but price has closed below those bodies here on the 12-hour. So we've got a nice closure below, and we have continued bearish. This was yesterday's trade on gold that I posted to the private Telegram members, and I also posted it in the free Telegram. Good afternoon, Nimbus. Hello, Omar. What's going on? Nimbus here as usual. You can always count on Nimbus. Oh, buddy. I was gonna say, what you calling me baddie for? I mean, I am kind of a baddie. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of thick, you know. But yeah, looking at this kind of rejection level here on gold from the 12-hour perspective, we could 100% reject from here, but we got a nice candle pattern. We got some nice bearish momentum here. We've got some highs, lower highs, lower highs. Market is definitely trending to the downside at the moment, and I'm looking to capture a little bit of this move here. So yeah, we got that 12-hour type 3. We've also got an 8-hour type 3. The 12-hour type 3 has already been triggered in right here. That's this trade that we are already in. This is the one I shared yesterday in the telegrams. That was based off the 12-hour, and now we've got a potential 8-hour setup here to continue with that as well, to match up with the 12-hour analysis. So we'll see what happens here. I think price can at least come down into this area over here and potentially further. So that is why that is my target. Maybe the low of this wick right here. But yeah, looking at the 4-hour, entries would be above, stop losses would be above previous 4-hour highs here. I know this chart is a little bit messy, so I'm just gonna get rid of this for now. Or what I'll do is I'll just leave it here like this, so it's not so, there's not so many things going everywhere. But yeah, stop loss would be above previous 4-hour high. We'd be looking for a nice drive of around 65 pips here on gold. So if that gets triggered, we'll see what happens there. GA is looking really nice, still in this trade. Let's have a look at the, yeah, so I'm currently up $1,506. As you can see there, 1,400. It's gone down a little bit now. 1,400 basically. GJ yesterday didn't retrace back before going to the upside. GJ yesterday we had yesterday we had buys. We had some beautiful buys. I'm not sure. I can't remember what I shared in the free Telegram yesterday. Now, what was yesterday? The 6th. Oh, you're talking about this retracement right here, Samuel. Is that the one you're posting about? The one what I posted there? 1 month subscribe. So this was the trade we took yesterday on GJ. We had a nice little 4-hour type 3 candle pattern right here. So we took this trade right here. Boom, boom. We had, I think it was, what did it do? A 65 pip? I think a 65 pip. No, it was a 60 pip, wasn't it? I think, yeah, 60 pip take profit. That was yesterday's trade right there. Beautiful move, type 3 on the 4-hour continuation. Now, like I said, I was looking for a potential retracement back into this level, but that was more so overall, Samuel. So that was based off of the higher time frames, potentially for the month to continue bullish, right? At the start of the month, we're looking for potentially a pullback into here and then a continuation. Because if we take a look at the monthly candle so far, you know, there's potential for it to, you know, continue down a little bit more, potentially into these lows. Or sorry, not the monthly, the weekly, the new weekly candle. Because yesterday was Monday, we opened up a new weekly candle, and you can see we don't have much of a bottom wick here on the weekly, so it still could potentially reverse, come down into some kind of level of structure before it continues bullish. If it does, that's why I was thinking that, Samuel. So overall, we still could come down into these levels for a retracement to create that weekly bottom wick, and then we can look for the upside movement. But basically, yesterday, I just saw the type 3 candle pattern, which is a bullish type 3 candle pattern, which is a candle pattern that I like to trade a lot. We saw this here, GJ, on the 4-hour time frame, and so we looked for buys to continue into London Open. So that's what happened yesterday with GJ. Yeah, beautiful trade. I think I shared this in, yeah, there's the results of that trade yesterday on GJ. So yeah, beautiful trade. It was also shared in the private Telegram, the actual setup right here. So before entry, so that you can see the entries there, 185127, stop loss 184527, and take profit 185727. That was shared in the private Telegram. But yeah, looking for some continuation buys again now. Here on GJ. Just based off market structure here, a little 8-hour bullish candle closure. I'm looking to retest these highs if it happens. If it doesn't, that's fine. You can see a little pullback here. Nice move up, nice retracement, potential bullish continuation right now to the upside. We are creating a new bottom wick for this 4-hour and also the 8-hour candle. So we'll see what happens here on GJ. But GA is looking decent. Gold is pushing down. So we'll see what happens here. GBP AUD, yeah, this is GA right here, currently in this movies. But yeah, Samuel, what I did share into the free Telegram is not going to be the same that I share into the private Telegram. So when I actually took that trade on GJ, I posted that in the private Telegram. Because obviously, if I posted it in the free Telegram, then there wouldn't be any reason for the private Telegram. You know, the people who are paying. So I can't post everything in the free Telegram, but I kind of like to give a little bit of a, you know, a little bit of something in there, information for those who can read between the lines, and kind of look back on my YouTube, look on my free Telegram, and kind of understand where I will take an entry, and then they can take that entry there themselves. Just gonna close this window real quick. What's up, Summit? I'm good. I'm good, mate. How are you? Think what we gotta be careful on GJ here. Sorry, GA is this level of structure right here. Um, we can get rid of this. We don't need this for now. That's our target level, the little head and shoulders pattern here, right? We got left shoulder, right head, right shoulder. So that is my target for my take profit, because price is likely going to reject that level. But looks like it's currently rejecting this high right here. Could have a little bit of problem getting through here. Um, so we'll see. I'll see how this 4 hour candle closes, and we can start to potentially move. There's not really anywhere for me to move my stop to break even yet or below, because we have the 4 hour low all the way down here. Um, and there's no structure that I can really. There's no lows I can bring my stop loss above. So we did hit 77 pips in profit here on GA. We'll go down to the 1 hour. Yeah, we gotta be careful here. What I'll do is I'll leave it for now, and if price comes back down to my entry level here, I'm gonna close half of the trade. So I've got a 2 lot size open. I'm still $1,134 in profit. I could take profits here and just take the 1,000, but I mean it's not even close to take profit. So what I'll do is, if it comes down to my entry, if it comes to the break even point, I'm gonna close half of my position. Yeah, fine, that's good, man. That's what I'll do. Show you guys. It's hard to show in this camera. I can't see. It's a bit blurry as well. You can see there the profit 1,152. I wonder if there's a way to connect my phone to the computer so that I can put up like a little live thing here on my screen of my phone. Can you show some example of candlestick pattern to confirmation? I won't give too much away because that's in the CJT Academy. That's what I teach. And it's a bit unfair for those people who have paid for that for me to just give all the information for free. But basically, what a type 3 candle pattern is, gold is close to triggering us in here. What a type 3 candle pattern is, if I go to the 8 hour time frame here, right? Let me just delete these 12 hours, right? And if you see where I have these levels triggered, right? It's 1, 2, right? 2 bearish candles. What are they doing? Creating highs, lows, lower highs, lower lows, right? And what does that come after? It comes after a bullish candle, right? So that's all I'll say on that. I'm not gonna give you everything for free, like I said, because there's people who are paid for this information. It's a bit unfair on them. But basically, we have a bullish candle. We have 1, 2 bearish candles, right? Creating highs, lows, lower highs, lower lows, creating that market structure. And then we're looking to take that next candle as our entry candle, all right? So do what you will with that information. again, let me just mark out these 12-hour levels, right? Again, 1 12-hour candle, 2 12-hour candles. What does it come after? A bullish candle. What is it doing? Creating highs, lows, lower highs, lower lows, right? Then we take this third 12-hour candle, right? And that's exactly what we did. That's why we are in this trade currently. And then there's also another setup potentially here on this next 12-hour candle, which we're already in, on the 8-hour time frame, right? So all the time frames are starting to line up with the same pattern, right? Again, that's all I'm going to say about that. If you can read between the lines, then you've just got the most insane information you will ever get from trading, and it is literally all you will need. This is gold. XAU USD, this is gold. We've got some thunderstorms here, so hopefully the internet doesn't go out or anything. You can see it's a little bit slow. So if you guys can read between the lines, then, like I said, you've just been blessed. Who here in the chat understood what I just showed you? Who in the chat understood what I just showed you? Oh, see, we're rejecting here on GA now. That's interesting. And what we'll do here on GJ is if price breaks these lows here, then there's not going to be a setup anymore, right? So we'll just delete the setup. So if we break these lows, if we break this bottom purple line right here, then there's no buyers. Gold now selling, yep. So the first gold trade is close to take profit, right? And that is 130 pips. 130 pips. So on gold, on our first position, we are currently in 100 pips profit. And we're looking for 130 pips. All right. And again, this was given out to this was given out in the private oh, what did I just do? This was given out in the private Telegram here as well yesterday. So boom, right here. Oh, I didn't mean to open that, but yeah, you can see entry here, gold trade. Right there, their entry, the stop loss, the take profit. Yeah, we played the waiting game. I'll be right back, guys. I'm just going to set an I'm just going to get some food real quick, all right? I'll be back in 2 minutes. My bad, guys. I was just getting some food. My bad. What's happening then? What's happening? Gold pushing. GA reversing. What's this? Ooh, GJ, nice bottom wick here, right? Could flip and push bullish now. What am I eating? Oh, the camera's here. It's rice, beef, tofu, green beans, and water spinach, something like that. My wife is Vietnamese, so it's like very Asian influenced food. $40 pips. Let's zoom out here on GJ. Let's see what's going on. What is that rejection from? Maybe if we go to the 12, we can see it's probably rejecting from this level. When was this? September 23. It's a little bit more. Maybe the daily. Yeah, it's rejecting this overall 186 level here. Somewhere in there. There's not a clear defined level it's rejecting, but it's rejecting this 186 overall level somewhere in here. There we go. The weekly shows us. So we've got like this overall level. Price is rejecting. You can see it's tapped just about the midway point of that as well. So there's a very clear and defined support and resistance level here on GJ from the weekly perspective. We've got major support and potentially major resistance if price doesn't continue bullish here. So we could be stuck in a bit of a consolidation on GJ potentially. The hell is that? What the? Oh, don't tell me I forgot my water. God damn. Typically, how many trades do you take a day? One feels. Yeah, I mean, usually it's one or two. Sometimes it might be 3, 4, but usually it's 1 or 2. Like this one was from yesterday. This one was from yesterday, and you know this one would be today potentially. So please, AUD CAD. I don't trade AUD CAD, man. I don't trade AUD CAD, so I wouldn't be able to give you an honest review or like analysis. I really like to build a relationship with these pairs, right? I've been trading gold, GJ, and GA for a very long time. I know them like they're my family. So for me to go and just go over to AUD CAD and try and give you some analysis, but I've never traded AUD CAD, you know, that's pretty hard for me to do. You got to build relationships with these pairs, man. It's important. You've got to learn these pairs like the back of your hand. That's why I only trade like mainly gold and GJ. I've added in GA. But gold and GJ, I know, like they're my brother and sister, you know. I know them. I know how they move. I know what time is best to trade them. I know what setups are best to trade them. I know when not to trade them. I just know them. What do you trade, Nimbus? What pairs do you trade mostly? I've probably asked you this before, but I'm fucking terrible at remembering things. Movies, if you want to send in some analysis, bro, on AUD CAD, then send it in. Oh, that's right, GU and UJ, yeah. I do remember you talking about UJ. Do you guys like spicy food? Who in the chat likes spicy food? And I'm talking about spicy food. I'm not talking about a bit of pepper on your food. I'm talking about spicy, like hot. You like spicy food, Nimbus? I know some people who can't even eat pepper because it's too. They think it's too spicy. How crazy is that? Runs in my Asian genes. Yeah, since I met my wife, like I said, she's Vietnamese. She introduced me to like I thought I knew hot, but like the kind of chilies that she uses in food and her mum uses is crazy, bro. So I've over the years I've gotten used to it. But yeah, they eat some hot chilies, man, in Asia. Yeah, my sister is the same. She can't even eat pepper. Like I just said, she won't even like have pepper on her food because it's too spicy. But to be honest, I once had a good friend from India, and he made me like this chicken curry, and bro, I literally tried like the tiniest bit on a teaspoon and just like put it in my mouth. I tried it, and it absolutely blew my head off. Like I couldn't. I had to drink like 3 glasses of water afterwards. Like I couldn't even feel my mouth. It was crazy. What's up, Murad? How are you, man? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you guys can't eat me eating. Yeah, bro, it was extreme, man. He just ate it like it was nothing. Like, he was just eating it. I literally thought I was dying. I could barely even breathe how spicy it was, bro. And I can eat spicy food. Like, I'm not just talking shit. Like, I can eat spicy food, and that was insane. Close half position on GA now and keep the rest. I mean, that's a good option, but price has already pulled back too much for me now, right? It's only like 34 pips in profit. So if it comes down into these areas, then I'm just gonna close half and I'll see what happens. But I'm not gonna close in profit here myself personally. That's just not how I like to trade. I'll give it time to work out. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. It makes sense that if it doesn't break this high right here, that this is still in a downtrend, right? Because now we've got highs, lower highs, we've got lows, then we've got lower lows, right? So now this is potentially going to be a lower high over here, right? And we're going to continue bearish. So I'll just wait and see what happens from here. The fact that we've come down and tapped into, you know, these areas over here and had a decent reaction potentially means that we could, you know, flip bullish from here. You can see very nice support right here. Last time price bounced into here, it drove up, you know, over 1,000 pips. Again, bounced in here, bounced up, you know, 450 pips. So we could get another bounce here and price could flip bullish. But yeah, we're just going to wait and see what happens here. We'll wait and see. Hope it goes well. I mean, there's no hope in trading, you know. I know what you're saying. I appreciate what you're saying, but it is what it is, bro. Like if it's a winning trade, cool. If it's not, then cool. Like I really don't care. And that's the mind frame you need to get into, right? You shouldn't be so invested in these trades. Like it's one of two things is going to happen. It's either going to be a winning trade or it's going to be a break even trade. Potentially a small loss, right? But I'll manage risk as we go. And whatever happens, happens. Like there's gonna be more trading opportunities tomorrow and the next day and the next day, and there's gonna be more trading opportunities next week and the week after that, and then the next month and the month after that. There's always gonna be new opportunities in the market. So I'm not too invested in this trade. Whatever happens with this trade happens. I'm just gonna watch what happens, and from there we'll, you know, it is what it is. But one thing I am gonna do is I'm gonna stick to my trading plan. I'm gonna stick to my analysis, and I'm gonna see it out to the end. You know, I'm not gonna get scared or nervous here and be like, oh my god, it's coming back down. I'm gonna lose all those profits. I was 77 pips in profit. Like I really don't want to lose that. Like, oh, I'm so nervous. I'm scared. Like blah blah blah. You know, that's what I'm not gonna do. Right? I'm gonna stick to my analysis, stick to my trading plan, and I'm gonna see what happens. Like I said, if it comes back down to break even here, if it comes down to my entry, I'm going to close half of the position and see what happens. Then I may close the other half of the position if price doesn't start pushing bullish again, or if we don't get some bullish candles. So yeah, there's no hope. There's just a game plan. There's executing that game plan, and there's staying cool while you're executing that game plan, all right? And everything else, I don't care what happens. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Nimbus, and that's why I always say you should always risk anywhere from 1 to 3%. All right. Usually I risk 3%. Oh my god. I just ate a chili. Usually I risk 3%. So if it is a loss, it's gonna be 3% of my account. It's gonna be a very small loss. If it's a win, it's gonna be 3% win, right? Which is a decent win. And like I said, if it does come down to break even, I'm gonna close half. So then it's only gonna be 1.5% of my account. So like that's why if maybe if I was really over leveraging and over risking here and like I put a massive 10 lot on this trade, then I might be sitting here going, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. But I'm managing my risk, you know, I have good risk management, good trade management. I'm cool. I believe in my analysis, you know, I believe in my trading plan. That's it. That is it. Guys, do you think it's cool how TradingView added this middle line to the rectangle? I love that shit, man. That is a really good addition. So now it gives you the middle line of your area. It's kind of like the Fibonacci zone of your area. The 50% Fibonacci zone of your support and resistance levels. Yeah. Yeah, 50% pullbacks, yeah. I used to have to use, I've always used that, but I used to have to use, which one is it? See this, the GAN box. So you can do that, you can do it on this as well. So you can see there's my box and you can see the yellow line in the middle and you can see it's 0.5. So the 50%, you can also do the 618. You can also put the background in there as well. So you can have like your Fibonacci levels here, like the 786. You can have all those levels on your box, on your, you know, rectangle, whatever you want to call it. So I used to use that, but now TradingView have just done this, so you can do it in your support and resist levels, man. It's pretty cool. I'm sorry if you can hear me eating, I really am. Yeah, it looks a lot nicer. So our first trade hit take profit, right? 130 pips. Mukbang. I should just rename the title right now to Mukbang with Cody. What was I doing here? I was posting the gold trade. Oh, mate. Tell you what. I love this shit. Being a bro. Big bro. Yeah, I thought that was a pretty cool name, you know, pretty cool title, Trading with Cody. Just like, oh, that sounds like a nice experience. That sounds like a good time. Yeah, I'll go and hang out with Cody while he trades. I need to get some music going. Probably really quiet and boring without music. Man, I love this shit, man. I absolutely love this shit. Trading, oh. Your second tab, what, for our music? Yeah, I'm just thinking of, I can't play like actual music, um, because of the copyright and stuff, but I can play YouTube's audio library, which is copyright free, but it's not that great, but it's still music, I suppose. Man, who loves trading? I just fucking love this shit. I'm so glad that I chose this path, and I mean, it was a long road, right? It was a long, hard road full of heartbreak and frustration and anger, and but man, I'm so glad I stuck to it all those years ago and learned this skill set. I'm so glad. I very almost just gave up many times. You know what I'm saying, Omar? It's a beautiful game if you know what you're doing. If you know what you're doing, trading is unreal. I'm surprised it's still legal, honestly. The amount of money you can make from this shit. Can enter now gold to 1965. 1965, yeah, you can do that if you want. This is my analysis. This is my entry. We've already had our first trade here, hit take profit, 130 pips. Currently 20, oh no, it's not. Currently about 12 pips in profit. We've hit 27 pip profit here on this second trade. We'll see what happens here. We've got 2 hours and 20 minutes left this 4-hour candle. We'll see. Yes, I gave up many times as well. I didn't give up. I never give up. I almost give up, but I didn't. But man, if you know, like, yeah, if you know what you're doing in this get, like, it's a very hard career to it's a very hard career path to go down, but it's it's very rewarding if you know what you're doing. I have people I have people messaging me all the time on Instagram saying, "Man, I've just took a loan out from the bank. I lost it all. Like, I need food. I need to pay rent. Like, please help me." And I'm just sitting there like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Who takes a loan out from the bank and puts it in a trading account if you don't know how to trade? Obviously, you've had results in the past where you know, unless you've spent 10 years trading and you have a solid 5 years of that of being profitable, you should never be taking any loans out or off your mortgage or remortgaging and putting it into a trading account, man. Like, some of the stuff people send me on Instagram, I don't know if any of it's real or whether they're just trying to get money out of me, but so many people will say, like, please help me, like, share your trades with me. I need to pay rent, blah blah blah. Yo, what's up, Kawisi? What's up, man? Long time no see. So many people send that shit to me on Instagram, bro, and I'm just like, and then they go, I've just bought another funded account. Please help me with some trades. I need to pay rent and pay for food. And I'm like, how about you just stop buying funded accounts if you don't know how to trade and use that money to pay your rent and pay your bills and pay for food? Like, is that just not common sense? It's like, oh, I've got no money for rent and food, but let me just buy this funded account here that I'm just gonna blow because I don't know how to trade. Instead, like, what the fuck? Long time it is, bro. It has been, man. Where have you been? How have you been? What have you been up to? Hey, hello, Nimbus. Kuisi knows. Even Kuisi knows Nimbus. Nimbus is like an OG round here. He's like a legend. Oh, interesting. We got London open in the next 20 minutes here, so we could get some volume. Could get a nice volume push. Oh, GA, look at that. Very nice. Let's check the old MT5. 1,444. And gold is currently $450 in profit. I need to figure out a better way to show you guys that. Nimbus is probably serving somebody, Queasy. He works in a shop. And when he goes silent like this for a little while, it usually means he's serving somebody. He'll probably be back in a second. What is GJ going to do today? Customer just left. I know you too well. So you see this trade right here on GA. This is based on the daily, right? And again, for those earlier, the type 3 candle pattern, we have a bearish candle, then we have a bullish candle, 1, 2, right? So you can see the first line is from the bottom, the second line is from the top. So we have 1, 2 bullish candles, creating lows, higher lows, highs, and higher highs. And then we took price based off of that. We took entries based off the previous daily, right? High, put a little buy stop above that. And we take our buys on the next daily candle, right? Simple stuff. Yo, Nimbus, I said you're like a legend around here, man. Like, people just come into the chat and just know you. You're an OG, man. OG status. Yeah, Queesy's another, like... Queesy's been in the streams quite a bit as well in the past. So a bit of simple analysis on this trade. It's literally just based off um, a daily type 3 setup. And as well, we get a nice break and retest of this structure right here. You can see support, support, resistance, and then we break it, retest it, and then continues bullish. The prop firms, yeah, I remember that. You know what, Kawisi? I don't know if I talked to you about this, but I think we decided on my Forex funds, and then I was about to buy an account to do a challenge to make some YouTube videos on it, and then I think literally like a few days later, it came out that they've been closed down or something like that because of, I can't remember what they did, the fraud or something. Whatever they did, they got shut down temporarily. So I was like, God damn, good job I didn't fucking buy that. I would have been pissed, bro. I would have been pissed off, man. So now I'm back to square one. Like now I don't know who to go with again. DFT. I remember there was one, Kawisi, that you shared. I can't remember the name of it now. The Forex funded. I really want to make some, like, I want to do I'm trying to think of ways to grow my YouTube channel, and I think maybe if I do a series where I get a funded account and I grow it and pass it and stuff, it's gonna take a lot of effort to record all that shit, but I might as well. And I'm trying to think of ways. I want to get to 1,000 subs, so I'm trying to think of some content that will get some viewers, you know. Because right now, like, the content that I post is not really, it's quite boring. It's just me going over my trades, basically. I need something. I need something to help the YouTube channel grow. So that could be an option. But now I have to go over all the funded companies again. The Forex funded. Wait, which one? Which one could we see? This one? The Forex funder? The Forex funded. The funded trader? True Forex funds. I think you're talking about this one. The Forex funder. FTMO. See, FTMO don't really have good accounts. The thing I liked about my Forex funds was it had an account where there's no, I can't remember now. I really don't know. Yeah, that's the good thing about my FTMO. because it's such a big like company, it seems more legit. But I mean, my Forex funds was quite a big company, and that seemed legit. But look what happened to that. My flash funding, Jesus Christ! Check the Fundy Trader or Funded Next. The Funded Trader. There's so many. There's so many now, bro. It overwhelms me like trying to pick one. Like I honestly don't know. Trade up to 600. Wait, what the fuck just happened? Standard challenge. The Forex Fund, yeah, I saw that. Let me go have a look at that. Why is it not loading? Step one, evaluation. Don't want to prove yourself twice. We made it one step. One step, two step. Around the world. Oh, wait, so they just have a one step or two step? Oh, rapid evaluation. See, unlimited. Minimum trading days. Profit split. Only trader denied my payout. Really? That's crazy. Tigger, what happened? Have you What's happened since then? Have you like emailed them and stuff? Have they said anything? They are at 50% discount. See, I just don't get all this shit, man. Like, what? One step evaluation. So, so what's a one step and a two step? Obviously, this one you just have one step to pass your evaluation, and then this is two. So why wouldn't you just go for the one? Why would you choose to do two-step evaluation? Like what? Unlimited challenge. So you have to do the challenge and then the verification. So why would you do that when you can just? Is it more expensive? Is the one step more expensive? One step is one amount only you need to reach. Yeah. Oh, it's more expensive. Okay, that makes sense. I was gonna say, why would you just choose to do a two-step when you can just do one step? But if it's more expensive to do a one step, then that makes sense. Rapid. Oh, okay. Where did you see the price? You go. You go. What? Did I just get rid of that? What funded next? Unless people deal with them and they pay no problem, okay. Funded next. I mean Martinez, no way. He plays for Villa. It's the team that I support. I wonder if he. That's obviously fake. What the fuck? Right. All right. Models. Let's have a look. Type 1. Yo, they've taken my my wording. Type 3 candle pattern. In this module, the rules are simpler compared to other challenge types. Your goal is to hit a specific profit target with no time limit. Once achieved, you'll move to the funded next account with an initial 80% profit share. After scale up, this will rise to 90. No profit target, no time limit, but minimal trading requirements to reach the next phase and achieve. Yo, that actually sounds good, right? And drop to notes with the when I want to reach 25%. All right, let's have a look at the Stellar. So what do I have to hit? What do I have to hit? Stellar. Popular. MT5. Okay, let's have a look at the price. So where is it? Two-step. What? Profit share 15%. Wait, I thought it was profit phase one profit 8%. 8% of the account. Okay. Wait, $60. Is that it? That's for a. Oh, okay, so I'll probably go 6,000, 15,000, 25,000, 50,000. I mean, I suppose I could just go with the $60 one and just see what happens and see if I can get a payout from them. Profit share from challenge phase. Okay, so what's the one step? Still $60. Trading leverage. You get more trading leverage in the two-step. Commissions. Mainly. Oh, the two-step seems better. What? So I have. So you have. So you have. What? So you have. What a challenge. So you have two steps. Interesting. Two step or one step. Man, I'm so new to this whole funded account stuff. I have no idea what it's all about. Okay. So with two step, I have to do two challenges, yeah? Okay, so if I check this, okay, that makes sense. So I just have to hit 10% profit with the one step. And then with the two step, I have to do first is 8%, and then the second is 5%. Maximum daily loss 3%. I think the one step one's fine, right? Just reach that 10%. So 10% of 6,000 is what? It's going to be 600. Yeah, 600. That should be pretty simple, right? 1 to 3. That's normal. Yeah, I think I like this one. Stellar challenge, one step, swap free account. What's different about the swap free account? Is it more expensive? Oh, it's six. Okay, it's a little bit more expensive. 65. That's fine. Yeah, you don't want no swaps. Reset account. 10%. What does that mean? If you violate any rule, your account will be suspended, but you will receive the opportunity to continue with the program at a discounted price. Oh, Jesus, 10%. So you get 10% off. Or you have to pay 10% of the account. No time limit. Drawdown type. If you have trades running when a new trading day starts, the balance at the time will be considered for the day drawdown calculation, not the equity. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Maximum overall loss 6% of the starting account, right? You're allowed to have an initial count back. Yeah. So 6% of 6,000 is 60, right? Oh no, $360. 60. I'm on about 1%. So $360. Okay. So $360 is the maximum overall loss that I can be at. When you pass, they pay you money of this 10%. Okay, but I don't know how much. Okay. So the maximum on this 6,000 account, the maximum loss I can be at is, this is not the maximum loss in a day or from a trade. This is the complete maximum loss. If I'm in, so if the balance goes down to 5,640, then I've failed. So 360. So if I go 6,000, take away 6,000, take away 3%, that's 180. So maybe you should just stick to 1%. 60. Yeah, because if I'm risking 3%, then if I lose 2 trades in a row straight off the bat, then I've failed. So I should probably just stick to 1%. Maximum daily loss 3%. Yeah. So you should definitely stick to risking 1% of the account. So then I need to take like 10 winning trades in a row. Or maybe once I'll try and get a few winning trades. Like I'll try to get like a nice little run going, and then I'll maybe up it to 2%. Yeah. Interesting stuff, man. Interesting stuff. GJ is flipping bullish here, essentially. What would 120 times 3? It's 360. So if I risk 2%, then if I risk 2%, then that's 3 trades up there. Okay, some firm calculate the total draw done on the balance, not the equity. Yeah, the balance. Now this one said the initial balance. So overall loss. You are does your yeah, an overall maximum loss of your initial account balance. So the initial account balance would be 6,000, right? Suppose you start with a 100,000 account and your overall maximum loss is set at 6%, 6,000. This means that if your account balance equity ever drops below 94, it will be considered violation. Yeah. Yeah, it's the same. It's funded. So it's saying, right, if I bought this 6,000 account, this $6,000 account, I can't go below 5,000, 5,540, right? If I go below 5,540 at any point, then that is violating the rule. Yeah. See, because that's what it says here. So let's say you start with 100,000, you make 4,000 profit. In this scenario, your overall maximum loss limit will increase to 10,000. Yeah. This means that you can sustain a total loss of 10,000 in your whole cycle. And if your account balance equity ever drops below 94,000, it will be considered a violation, and that is still 6%. So yeah. Because here it says maximum overall loss 6%. So if you have $100,000 account and you make 20K, and then you lose in a couple trades, you lose 25K, then you're still going to be okay. You'll be like $1,000 off of violating that rule. But as long as it doesn't go below the initial balance. Yeah, see, it's always 94,000. Am I getting that right? I'm getting that right, yeah. As long as your account doesn't go below, for example, yeah. So if I got this $6,000 account, as long as it doesn't go below 5,640, then it's fine. So if I make 2,000, right, and my account balance is now 8,000, and then I lose like 2,200, that's more than a 6% loss, but it's still not below the initial threshold of the 6%, which is 5,640. I think that I've got that right. I think I have got that right. Ooh, GJ is pushing here, boys. GJ is pushing here, boys and girls. Boys and girls. You can read today. All right. Are you Omar? Are you in the Discord or anything, or have you got me on Instagram? Let me know. Let me know on Instagram or something. Pretty sure I've got it right. That I understand that, but yeah, confirm with me. Ah, 7 likes on the YouTube live today, boys. Thank you very much. Appreciate y'all, boys, man. All right, man. Good chat today, guys. We found a new home for a funded account. Looks like we're going with funded next. The Stellar Challenge 6K account, just to try it out first of all. So we did see some push here on GA again, but now it's flipped bearish. So like I said, we'll see what happens here. If price comes down to my entry, I am going to close half at. I'm going to close half that position. So I'm just going to add an alert right here, because price is flip bullish. Try to push bullish, but now it's coming back down again. So we'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to see you past that. We'll see how it goes, man. We'll see how it goes. Let me have another look again tonight while I'm not streaming, and I'll have a proper read over everything. But it looks good. And Omar said he knows some people who have got paid from it, so you know, sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. But yeah, gold trade still in a bit of profit, pushing slowly. We'll see what happens with that. GA, like I said, will close half of this position here at break even if it comes down to our entry. And GJ, I've got like, I don't know, we've got a little bit of time to potentially continue bullish here. So we'll see what happens. We've got an hour and 45 minutes left of this 4-hour candle. Why is this alert not coming up? Hello, there we go. But yeah, I'm gonna head out, guys, and I'll keep you updated in the Telegram on how these trades go. But yeah, I'm gonna dip. I'm gonna go for a nice evening walk. It's 7:15 p.m., but it's beautiful outside. You can see 22 and cloudy. It says down here, right down the bottom. Hyundai Iconic 6 price effect. Base price almost 10k cheaper. Do you guys like this car? RBA rate hike will make life hard for people that's in Australia. Royal Bank of Australia. They increased the interest rates again. Thunderstorm has been issued until 9:30 p.m. Severe weather alert. I really like this live. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, man. I really, like I said, I try and do these as much as I can when I get time. But yeah, I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you for coming, everyone, again. Nimbus, as always, the OG. Kawisi, Omar, Tiger, Tiger, whatever your name is. Murad, Krishna, movies always jumps into the lives as well. Samuel, Rabbi, Gogul. I'm terrible at pronouncing names, man. Shailendrad Babu and KK. Appreciate everyone for and a new person, Sakia BKC. Appreciate you guys for coming in. I'll try and jump on tomorrow as well. Oh, gold is pushing here. Very nice. I'll try to jump on tomorrow. We'll see what happens. It is my daughter's birthday this week, so I'm going to be busy. GJ is pushing. Very nice. Let's take a quick look. Yep. Currently 1,783 dollars in profit. It's like jumping all over the place. 1,760, 1,800. Something's pushing here. I think it's gold. But yeah, currently about 1.8k in profit on gold and GBP AUD at the moment. It's jumping up to 2k here now. 1.9. Yeah, it's kind of jumping all over the place here. So we've got GJ as well potentially. But yeah, thank you guys for coming and commenting and keeping me company. I hope you guys learned something from today. If you're just new in here, go back in the stream. I explain these trades, this candle pattern that I take over and over and over again, the type 3 candle pattern. It is literally a money printer, man. So go back and check that out. If you want to join the academy, the link will be below so you can learn all these candle patterns yourself. But everyone, have a good day, have a good night, good morning, wherever you are in the world. Appreciate you being here. I'll see you tomorrow, and I'll keep you updated on these trades in the Telegram. All right, peace out.